Mark Cuban had a really incredible message for holders today. He basically suggested that Dogecoin is the best currency out there at the moment. So, let's talk a bit more about it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. The winner will be announced on 18th August. Now, let's get started with today's video. In a recent interview, Mark Cuban said that Dogecoin is a medium that can be used to acquire goods and services. When it comes to utilizing Doge as a means of trade, the community for it is the strongest. Now, what's interesting is that in April also, he said something fascinating about Doge. Basically, he said that Dogecoin is just for fun. But the strange thing about it is that it evolved from a Bitcoin joke to something that is now becoming a digital currency. If you remember, Elon has also said something similar, calling Dogecoin a currency like the dollar itself. So I think we should consider these statements from these giants in the crypto world. Dogecoin might just be on the verge of becoming the currency of the earth and the best means of trade. Now, Mark Cuban also said something really interesting about Bitcoin. In April, he called Bitcoin a digital version of gold. I think this is due to the fact that Bitcoiners usually retain their investment for the long term and see it as an asset that will increase in value. We're talking about Bitcoin because Doge is clearly following its trajectory right now, and most of the bullish things for Bitcoin have proven to be bullish for Doge too. Anyway, another crypto giant, Max Keiser, had something really fascinating to say about Bitcoin. So, in a recent podcast, an interviewer asked Max Keiser about the bear case for Bitcoin. He wanted to know what the worst-case scenario for Bitcoin will be in the next 10 to 20 years. Before I tell you what he said, it's crucial to understand his point of view since he's been purchasing Bitcoin since it was only $1. So I believe he knows a thing or two about where we're going. So basically, he said that humans will become extinct before they realize the benefits of Bitcoin. Nothing's going to stop Bitcoin. It's on its own vector, and it was the discovery of an absolutely scarce synthetic digital commodity that can only happen once. It is powered in a way that it can now grab energy from wherever it gets, be it solar or something else. Humans on planet Earth seem to be on a path of self-destruction. Humans seem to be really anxious to get into another world war. We seem to be on a course to tragically destroy whatever biosphere we have left. So, the bear case for Bitcoin is that humans actually go extinct while Bitcoin is still powering forward. The bear case is that humans never figure out that they can solve the problem they are experiencing here by adopting a Bitcoin standard. Now, I think it's really interesting because we've heard some people call crypto a useless commodity. But as the data and all these analysts suggest, crypto like Dogecoin and Bitcoin have the power to help us solve a lot of problems we're facing right now. Still, a lot of people are worried that the government is thinking about regulating cryptocurrencies. And Ray Dalio, one of the most successful investors in the world, feels like the government might even ban cryptos altogether. In an interview last week, Dalio expressed his worries, saying that there is a reasonable chance that crypto would be banned by the federal government. As an example, he cited President Roosevelt's signing of the Gold Reserve Act in 1934, which transferred all of the country's privately held gold titles and certificates to the U.S. Treasury. According to him, any significant economic collapse or inflationary event might drive governments to take similar measures against crypto. But still, he said that he owns a very small amount of Bitcoin. He also said that there are certain assets that you want to own in order to diversify your portfolio, and Bitcoin is similar to digital gold. I just think of it as a form of diversification. So, I think he's partly right about it. While crypto can be called digital gold, I think crypto is far from being banned by the SEC. Last week, its chairman Gary Gensler said that he would be open to allowing an ETF exposed to regulated BTC futures contracts under the Investment Company Act of 1940. Now, this is incredible because this would essentially mean that crypto will perhaps never be banned. And it also means that we could see the first crypto ETF accepted in the US very soon. This would imply that we'll see millions of dollars coming into the market from large institutions. On top of that, Recently, Valkyrie also filed for its crypto ETF, and many think that it could become the first one to be accepted this year. About this, Grayscale's worldwide head of electronic trading funds, David Lebal, said that when the SEC is satisfied that there is enough transparency and maturity in the underlying market, we will see an ETF. We read Chair Gensler's comments as very positive. The story is no longer whether there will be a Bitcoin ETF, but when there will be a Bitcoin ETF. Now, another thing that makes it more probable than ever is ProShare's recent approval of a Bitcoin futures-based mutual fund. This Pro fund has already gained over 14% since it opened in July. This just proves what I said earlier. When the first crypto ETF comes out, we could see millions of dollars flow into the crypto market. Now, talking about institutions, the digital payment firm sponsored by Goldman Sachs recently announced that it might become a full reserve national digital currency bank. Now, Circle's stablecoin, which is USD Coin, is expected to reach hundreds of billions of dollars in circulation, according to its CEO. And we know that Goldman Sachs has been recommending crypto products to its ultra-rich clients. So, I think it might imply that Goldman is making a huge plan for the benefit of the entire crypto market. Before we move forward, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So you should definitely do proper research before investing anything into crypto. Moving forward, another great news came from a huge institution. The Israeli National Intelligence Organization, Mossad, is apparently looking for a crypto specialist. According to this article, it seems that Mossad plans to utilize crypto to make anonymous payments to its intelligence agents and to acquire equipment. And this is incredible because we now have another country from where huge funds can flow into Doge and the crypto market. Now, let's come back to Dogecoin for a minute. Currently, Doge is trading at 28.6 cents, and it almost touched the 30 cents mark earlier today. This is great because 30 cents is a crucial resistance level to break for Doge. Once it goes past it, we could perhaps see it quickly go to the 35 cents level. And I think this is pretty much inevitable if we consider the Dogecoin Fear and Greed Index today. Currently, it stands at 76. This means that more and more retail investors are willing to take bigger risks to invest into Dogecoin. And this is exactly what we want, to see it go past this resistance level. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.